Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today we have a makeup look for you guys. I recently purchased a new eyeshadow palette and I really wanted to film a look on it today. I thought it would be like a nice sort of autumn, smoky, mauvey, romantic kind of look. We are going into autumn here. Well, we are in autumn. We're going into winter here in Australia. So I wanted to, yeah, do a nice autumn look using this palette here. And this is the new ByTerry VIP Expert palette. It's number 3 Perry, that's the name of it there. It's the new limited edition ByTerry palette. Why is it not focusing? Okay, that's not focusing. It looks like this here anyway, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I picked this up from Mecca. Look at the colors. They are just absolutely beautiful, and I feel like this is going to be a palette that I'll get a lot of use out of. I have been buying a lot of brighter palettes that I'm not going to use as much, but this palette here, I feel like I can justify it because I will use it a lot, especially during winter and autumn. This is the look that I have created with the palette here. If you guys want to see how I created this, just keep watching, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. It helps me out so much. But yeah, let's get on with the tutorial. So let's start off with a primer. I'm going to take this one here from Tarte. I have a little sample. It's the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer. I just want to give it a go. I haven't tried this before. Like a blue sort of colour. And I'm just going to, oh, it feels so nice. Apply that to my skin. Oh, yes. This is the kind of primer that I really like. It feels like a cream gel moisturizer. Really nice. And then for my foundation, I've used this a couple of times now, but I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Soft Matte Foundation Stick. I'm just going to pop some on my forehead and then also some down my cheeks. This would be a really good contour stick as well. And then also just along my chin. And then I'm just going to take a foundation brush and just blend that out. Where's my mirror? I need my mirror. I love this foundation because you can kind of get the coverage you're wanting. Like it can give you either a really light natural coverage, or you can build it up by just adding like the tiniest amount more. Like I like to go in with what I put on my face initially, and then just add more as I feel I need it. Alright, and that is all of the foundation I'm gonna apply. It gives a really nice sort of medium coverage to the skin without feeling too heavy. And then for my concealer, I'm just going to go in with my Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define Concealer. Really, I like this stuff, so good. Such a great affordable concealer. And I'll apply some of that under my eyes because my eyes are a little bit dark. And then just to set that concealer, I'm going to go in with my Innisfree. Is this Innisfree? I think it is. I can't remember. Pretty sure this is from Innisfree. This is the Pore Blur Powder. And I'm just going to take that. It is from Innisfree. I'm just going to take that and apply that underneath my eyes. Just a really small amount. Well, not actually. As I've gotten older, I've realised that I need to put a little bit more powder underneath my eyes because they do tend to crease a lot easier than what they used to. So I kind of just put a wee bit, almost like baking. I never got into baking ever. I just was not into it. I feel like it was just an unnecessary step, but I feel like now I need to take on that step a little bit more in order for my concealer to last underneath my eyes, especially when you're wearing a mask, because when you breathe, I wear a mask to work, that's why I'm mentioning this, but yeah, when you're wearing masks, you kind of breathe up, like your breath kind of goes up your face from the mask. And then I find like eye makeup, and especially mascara as well, can kind of crease a lot faster and just wears off a lot faster. So yeah, I'm just taking that and just really setting that down in place, and also down my nose as well a little bit. That really does blow your pores, doesn't it? Alright, and then next I am going to go in with a bronzer. Actually no, not a bronzer. I'm going to go in with my face powder and just set my foundation in place. There's a good fluffy brush. I really need to wash all my brushes. I usually use quite a lot of powder, but I'm going to steer away from that today because I've got foundation on, so I just want to set my foundation down so that it doesn't come off. Right, and I think that is as much as I want to set my face, otherwise I can start to look a little bit cakey. Alright, why is it that powder brushes always end up shedding? Like, those are the ones that you need to shed the least, and they always shed. Alright, and I'm just going to take a bit of bronzer, and I'm going to take the colour Give Me Sun Mineralized Powder Skin Finish Natural from MAC, and just apply that in the 3 zone, and just use a small amount just to kind of contour my cheeks a little bit and add a little bit of depth to my skin. Alright, now let's move on to brows. I have a new brow pencil that I want to use. I actually tried it yesterday, but I got this one when I got my palette yesterday. So yeah, this is the Morphe Definer Brow Pencil in Mocha. This is what it looks like here. So I'm going to use this in my brows today. It's a little bit lighter than my natural hair color, but I actually don't mind it. It makes them a little bit more natural. Alright, and then to set my brows down in place, I'm just going to use this Lash and Brow mascara from Essence. It's just a clear one, and I just like to set my brows with that and kind of brush them up a little bit to make them look a bit more natural. The only thing I don't like about this brow gel is it lets out a lot of product. On the bottom you can kind of see it's a little bit thinner towards the bottom there, so you get a lot of product on the end tips. I mean, it holds them up really nicely, but yeah, it is quite a lot to come out. Okay, so now that we have done our brows and our face makeup, I want to give the palette a go. This is the VIP Expert palette from ByTerry. It is so beautiful. It's just like gorgeous packaging. I've heard ByTerry formula is really beautiful too. I actually haven't tried anything from ByTerry, but I wanted to try this beautiful palette. Look how nice the packaging is though. It is just stunning. And then these are the colors inside here. It does come with a little brush as well, but I probably won't use that. But look how gorgeous the colors are. Just very like autumn, wintry sort of colors. So I feel like I'll get a lot of use out of this palette. So let's dig in. Alright, so I have this eye primer here. This is the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. So I'm just going to apply a small amount of that to my eyes before we apply eyeshadow. And then just blend it out with a brush. Alright, now let's go in with the palette. I want to create like something quite like mauvey and smoky. The only thing I wish this palette had was more of a mid-tone brown. that was matte. It's got a dark matte, like a beige matte, and then a ivory sort of matte, but it doesn't have like a mid-tone brown for a transition color, which is what I really like to use. So we're gonna have to go in with a little bit of a more of a shimmery. Is this shimmery? Okay, maybe we just won't use a transition shade. Okay, let's start off with, let's go in with this color here, this beautiful sort of copper tone color. I want to use that kind of on my first half of my lid, so let's try that. That's a really pretty color. These eyeshadows seem to blend really nicely too, like they're quite sort of seamless. They don't just apply in a chunk. Side. Alright, and then I definitely want to go in with this color next. I wish they had color names, but they don't. But yeah, this really beautiful color. This is the color that actually drew me to the palette in the first place. I think it's such a gorgeous mauve maroon tone. And then I'm just going to take my blending brush and pop a little bit of that color on the blending brush just to buff that out, because it is a darker color. It is creating a bit more of a line, so we'll just blend that out. I really like the way you can actually work with these shadows. They're not too pigmented that they're super hard to blend out, but they give off really nice color. So I love this, and even once you've blended them out, the color doesn't fade away, it still stays there. It just blends out beautifully. So I am super stoked with this. I can already tell this is going to be like my go-to autumn palette. Alright, and then I'm just going to go in with a bit of a darker shade. Let's try the matte color from this shade, this one here. I'm just going to place that in the inner corner. I mean, sorry, not the inner corner, in the crease and outer corner a wee bit, just to deepen it up. Alright, I'm obsessed. That's so pretty. Alright, and then I'm just going to go into my lower lash line. I think we'll try this color here. This sort of more taupe color on the bottom. Maybe we'll mix it with a bit of that mauve shade that we used as well. And I'm just going to run that along my lash line. Bottom lash line, sorry. Alright, and then lastly, I'm just going to go in with a brow bone shade, and I'm going to try this one here. This is the matte ivory shade. I'm just going to use that on my brow bone and also in the inner corner a little bit, just to brighten that area up. Alright, and that is all I'm going to do for eyeshadow. That is a super gorgeous palette. I can already tell I'm going to get so much use. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this pink shade up here, and I'm just going to pop that on the center of my eyes, just to make it pop a little bit. So that is all I'm going to do for my eyes. I love how this looks. I think this is a really beautiful palette, and I can tell I'm going to get so much use out of this for winter. So, I mean, not winter, well, autumn and winter. I think it's going to be a really nice autumny mauve palette. So I'm very happy with that. Don't mind my cat meowing away. We're going to apply a little bit of eyeliner. This is the Benefit Roller Go liner in brown. Mine is... I'm just going to be applying this and a really small wing. I really need to get a new one of these though, because this one is done its time. Sorry, I just had to go and let my camera cool down because it was a little bit overheated and it cut out on me. But yeah, I did my eyeliner, just a really small wing. I actually really like how it looks with this look because it's not overpowering the eyeshadow. And then I just added some mascara as well. I used this one here from YSL. This is the YSL Volume Effect mascara. Really love this mascara. But it's on its last legs too. But yeah, this is the finished eyes. I love how they turned out. Kind of like a romantic autumny evening kind of look. Really nice. Alright, now let's go in with a blush. I think we'll go with maybe Harmony. This is Harmony from MAC. I've really been liking this. Actually, we might need something with a bit more colour than that now that I hold it up. We have, what else have we got? You know what, let's just go with my staple Mocha. Really like this blush. Yeah, Mocha from MAC. This is just a great everyday blush. Use this all the freaking time. Just gonna apply that to my cheekbones. Alright, and then I think we need a little bit of highlighter. I haven't been wearing a whole lot of highlighter lately, but I feel like this look needs it. So I think we'll go in with this one. No, not that one. Let's go in with, it's going to be too dark. We'll try this one here. This is Superb from MAC. It's a really pretty highlighter. Where's my brush? I'm just going to use a really small amount though. I don't really like or wear highlighter a whole lot anymore, so we'll just use a really small amount. I hate my lip drawer at the moment because it's so hard to get to my lip liners. They're just in the back and it's super annoying setup here. Alright, let's go in with the colour Whirl from MAC. I feel like that's going to tie in really nicely with these eyes. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't wear a lot of lipstick anymore. I usually just wear like a balm or a gloss. So I am just going to go in with a bit of a gloss. This is the MAC lip gloss in the colour Holiday Miracle. I think this was a limited edition one. But it's like a nudie pink with a reflect to it. And I let that just go really nice. Alright, and to finish this look, I'm just going to quickly go and do my hair and pop a nice top on, and I'll be back shortly. Look who just woke up from his nap. Say hi. Hi. Alright, so I've just chucked my hair up into a nice ponytail and gotten a nice top on. But anyway, this is the finished look. I love how it turned out. I really like this sort of sultry, smoky, but still like wearable eye. And I absolutely love this palette. I think it's beautiful. The eyeshadows are beautiful. The consistency is really easy to work with. They're nicely pigmented. And yeah, I'm just super happy with this palette and how this look turned out. Let me know what you guys thought of it down below. Also, let me know if you guys want to see any other makeup looks, what kind of colours, kinds of looks you guys want to see. I'd love to know. Just leave me some ideas down below. But anyway, I am going to end this video here. Archie has just woken up from his nap, so just in time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a like and please subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.